Hey guys, it's me, Boy Genius, here back for another video, and today I'm thinking about making reasons why school sucks. Let's face it, school, you like it, you get to make friends and awesome teachers and just make memories and stuff like that. You learn a couple things, or maybe a lot, who knows? And you get your good grades and stuff like that, then you graduate, and then you get your diplomas and whatnot. But there is a lot of reasons why school sucks. And I'm going to give you my reasons why I think school sucks. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, follow me on Instagram if you guys want, because the link will be in the description box below. Okay, so reason number one. To get the ball rolling, let's start with number one. When teachers say, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Well, what's the point of having the bell then? I hate when teachers do that. It's rude. I get you're not done talking yet, but if you're not done with the lesson, or if there's still something that you want to talk about the lesson, how come you had all class period to talk about it? Or just be like most teachers, right? They just go well, class, that's gonna be enough for today. I'm gonna have to stop you guys here. Tomorrow we will be picking back up on this conversation or on this subject. Have a nice day and goodbye. Like that. But no, teachers are like, excuse me, why do I see you guys getting ready? The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Why do I see you guys packing up? I didn't say you guys were good to go. Everybody take your seats, please, until I am finished talking. If I find anybody leave, that's a 1-day detention tomorrow. Gosh, we got other classes and we got buses to catch, or our parents are waiting for us. They don't want to wait that long. And freaking, and then you get to your next class, the bell rings before you can get into your next class, and that has your teacher, your next period's teacher wondering, Austin, why are you late to my class? This is the second time that you've been late. Why are you late to class? And then you have to tell them, well, Mr. Hernandez, we'll call him that. Mr. Hernandez, our teacher, was talking. She wasn't done with her lesson yet, and she wouldn't let us go. And this is Mr. Hernandez. You ready? But that is no excuse for why you're late to my class. If it happens again, you're getting detention. 1 hour lunch detention. Seriously, teachers, why? Come on. Next, if this happened, I'm just gonna say, I'm very lucky this never happened to me, but if this ever happened to me, I'll be taking that detention, because I'd be getting up and walking the frick out. I got other classes I gotta go to. So, teacher, if you're gonna be talking, at least stop the class, or stop the period right here. When the bell is about to ring, do what normal teachers do and just stop. You can pick it back up tomorrow. That's what tomorrow is for anyway. Instead of holding students hostage, just stop. Please don't do that, teacher. And then another reason, this is the second reason why school sucks, and it's gonna have to do with teachers again. And it's the second worst thing to have happen to you, other than the teacher telling you the bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. So you're in a math class, right? You're doing your work, or you're just getting back from lunch, right? So you sit down, you start doing your work, pages 1 through 35 or whatever. You're doing your work, you're about halfway through, and then you have to go to the bathroom, right? So you stop what you're doing, you're raising your hand, and then Jewel Miss Jewel says, "Yes, I can't speak. I'm sorry." Oh, gosh. Okay, so this is Miss Jewel. Ready? Yes, Mason, what do you need? Miss Jewel, can I go to the bathroom, please? Is it an emergency? Do you have to go? Or when this happens? Yes, Mason. Yes, Miss Jewel, can I use the bathroom, please? And then the teacher is like, "No, I am talking. I am trying to give out instructions for the math assignment that is coming up this week. If you wanted to use the bathroom, you should have went at lunch. Why didn't you go during lunch? We cannot be having this, Mason." And then Mason's like, "Oh, I didn't have to go then. The food didn't digest in my system yet." And then this is Miss Jewel. Ready? Okay, but still, you should have went when you were at lunch, when you had time. Like, come on, teacher. Like, we didn't have to go to the bathroom then during lunch because the food didn't digest, the drinks didn't digest, our milks didn't digest. We didn't have to use the bathroom during lunch. Like, do you not know how the human body works? Like, after you eat all that food, like all that stuff, you have to let it digest, and then you get to do the. So, like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do to a teacher who tells me is an emergency, or when they say no. Yes, Jared. Miss Jewel, can I use the bathroom, please? And then she says, "Is it an emergency?" And then I would be like, "Yes, it's an emergency." Or when she's like this. Yes, Jared. Yes, Miss Jewel. Can I use the bathroom, please? No, I am teaching right now. You should have went when you had the chance. Okay, well, I'll just go right here on my seat then. No, Jared, I'm just kidding. Get up and go to the bathroom, but be right back and take that hall pass with you, mister. And seriously, hall passes too? Like, what the heck? We're in high school. Like, why do we need hall passes? Obviously, guys, I'm not in high school anymore. I graduated, but still. Like, I've seen, like, some schools that still have hallway passes and stuff like that. And number three. When you have that really, really jerky teacher who is just a straight up asshole. Oh, I hate these teachers. I'm sure you guys have your fair share of a-hole teachers too. And I know what you guys are thinking. Nah, it's just you guys who aren't being very respectful. That could be true. But it's not always true. Like, I had a teacher in middle school. Like, anytime we get an answer wrong, Um, like, he would just be a straight up dick. You know? He'd just be a straight up dick about it. And freaking, like, I'm like, what the heck? I can't remember anything he said during those days, but all I remember was just, I didn't really like him that much. Like, when he did that, he was a good teacher, but he was kind of an asshole, too. Actually, no, he was an asshole. But at least he was not totally an asshole. I mean, he was nice, like a normal teacher, but he was a jerk. I didn't really like him. I don't miss middle school teachers like that at all. That is one thing about middle school that I don't miss is some of my teachers. Or some of the teachers, like, in my school, you know? Because I had a freaking gym teacher who was, like, an old man. You know? Like, in his 60s, maybe. He was my middle school gym teacher. I didn't like him. The guy was a fucking drunk. Like, literally. Like, he would never freaking smile. He was just a straight up dick. Like, all the time. Like, he was just a straight up dick. I didn't like him. You know, like, freaking, he would threaten. I have a clear memory of, like, anytime one of these Bryans, we had two Bryans in our gym class, and, like, he would always threaten to suspend both of them for some freaking dumb reason. I don't remember why. But that's just so dumb. What did the other Brian do that you gotta suspend him too or threaten to write him up too? Like, I don't remember what he did wrong, but he did nothing wrong. So why you gotta threaten to suspend him too? Like, he was just sitting there quietly, not even doing anything, and the gym teacher threatens to write him up. Like, what a dick. Like, I'm glad that guy is not my PE teacher and hasn't been my PE teacher since I left middle school. During high school, I've had better gym teachers than that piece of crap. So, yeah. And then, number 4. I don't know if your guys' middle schools had to deal with this, but mine did. And I don't miss it at all. Having to wear uniforms. Having to wear freaking uniforms. Like, I hated that. You guys thought you had it bad during your middle school with, like, kids and stuff like that. Okay, well, try that and freaking having to wear these dumbass uniforms. You can wear a red polo shirt or a white polo shirt. I don't think you can wear black unless it was, like, for a band. I remember the only time it can be a black polo shirt is, like, if it's for band. Like, our middle school band, music band. If it's just straight up black. Actually, no, we could wear black. So you could wear red, white, and black, and khakis. But you can't wear shirts like this. You can't wear sweatpants. You can't wear none of that other stuff. You have to be in uniform. Unless it's a free dress day. Now, those I miss, because I didn't have to dress up in a freaking ridiculous uniform. I could just totally roll out of bed and get dressed, brush my teeth and stuff like that. And then, like, do my grooming and stuff like that. Then I could just throw on whatever the frick I wanted to. Like, for school. And I miss that so much. I don't miss wearing uniforms. Blech. The day I left middle school forever was the best freaking feeling ever. Because I hated my middle school, honestly. Yeah, so uniforms, I freaking don't miss them. I'm glad I don't have to wear them anymore. Oh, and you can also wear sweaters. You can't wear sweaters, but you can wear sweaters that have the school's logo on it. So you can't wear like a Minecraft Creeper sweater or a freaking sled neck sweater like this right here. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, you can't wear like a DC sweater or or a Pennywise sweater. You guys have already seen my Pennywise sweater. You can't wear any of those cool sweaters that you have. You have to wear the stupid, boring school sweater. Unless it's free dress day again. Oh man, what was the point of the freaking uniforms though? Seriously. Like, I hated those. I'm so glad I don't gotta wear them no more. Like, I feel so freaking free finally. You know? And the school that I'm talking about is a school that I went to in Colorado Springs named Fox Meadow Middle School. Now, like, there were some teachers there I liked, and some things I liked about it, but a lot of things I didn't really like. The uniforms. You know, as I said. And number five, we get, like, bullies. Who doesn't like, or no, I've worded that wrong. Where, don't be saying I freaking like bullying, guys. I don't like bullying. I didn't mean to put it out like that. Who freaking likes bullies? Nobody does. I've seen so many of these kids in my school, my middle school. I had friends there, yes. But there was a lot of people who were just fucking jerks there. Like, I remember one time I was in the hallway. It was crowded, by the way. And this freaking girl who was walking down the hallway coming towards me. Or, I don't know. She was coming towards me or not. She was either coming towards me or behind me. Yeah, I think she was like behind me. And I was walking down to the stairs to get to my bus because it was time to go home. And instead of saying, "Excuse me, sir, excuse me, please," or something nice, she was like, "Oh my god, move." Like, just straight up crappy about it. Like, straight up shitty about it. Like, no, why don't you try asking and being nice about it instead of being rude about it? You treat people the way you want to be treated, you know? Like, gosh, freaking hated. That just pretty much ruined my whole day right there. Like, I don't like when people are rude to me, you know? Even in middle school. Hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, freaking rude kids in middle school. Especially in my middle school. I even got into a freaking fight once. Yeah. I got into a freaking fight once with one of these freaking. Oh. So what the kid was he was freaking like going like around the swings and stuff like that. Like, like he was trying not to get hit, but like he was just messing with everybody who was on the swings, and like I told him the police stopped like a few times, I think. I can't remember what exactly happened, but I can remember what happened. So yeah, like I was on the swings because our middle school had swings and a basketball court. So no, it wasn't recess. Because by that point, by middle school, afterwards, it's no longer recess. It's just you going outside and like. So I was just swinging, minding my own business. This dickhead kid was like running running in between swings. If you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, and like, he was just what did he do that really set me off? I can't remember. But I finally just snapped because, like, I asked him so many times to stop and he didn't, and we ended up fighting. And surprisingly, neither one of us got suspended. But after a few days after, I did end up staying inside because I didn't want to be anywhere near him. The kid who I fought against because I just didn't want to be anywhere near him after that. Like I didn't like him. And then after a few days, I just let it go and I started going back outside again. I just started going outside again because he wasn't messing with me anymore. We kind of just let that thing go. Like, I'm like, what's he gonna do if I go back outside? He's not gonna do anything. So I went back outside again. We never bothered one another again. Until high school, like, in the hallways and stuff. Like, he was running around and he was running in the hallways. And every time he walked by me, he would, like, he would, like, do this. Like, you guys get what I'm trying to do. Like, I'd be in the hallways just, like, doing that. Like, walking. And he'd be like... he'd be like... Like, God, dude, stop! Like, it was so annoying. Like, I was trying to get to my class and he was doing that, being a maniac. Like, you shouldn't be running in the hallways for a reason, because there's tons of people. And plus, there's people that are trying to get to class and stuff like that and don't have time to be messing around. And, there could be slipping hazards, or somebody could walk right out in front of you as you're running when you shouldn't be, and you could bump into somebody. And then you possibly make somebody fall over, or you fall over, and somebody might get injured, or you might get injured. That's why you don't run in the hallways. Oh yeah, and before I even got into my 7th grade year, 7th grade year, I was so scared of going back to my school. Even though I'd already been there the first year, because of this one dude, who has been picking on me since elementary. And I thought he would... I misunderstood, and I thought my friend said, "Oh, he's coming back." I'm like, oh my god, now I'm gonna have to deal with this guy bullying me in my own classroom too? The guy was scared, I remember being so scared. But then it just turns out I misunderstood the whole thing, so I had nothing to be scared about. But still, that's another thing I don't like about school is bullies, If you're a bully right now in school, please stop. Just stop bullying people. Treat people the way they want to be treated, okay? And yeah, fully suck, you know. Okay, number 6. Freaking school lunches. Who honestly likes school lunches? Those are freaking gross. Like, ugh. I'm so glad I don't have to eat school lunches anymore, because they are just dog shit. Like, seriously, high school wasn't that bad. But middle school, oh my god. It is the freaking worst I have ever tasted. Freaking, the school lunch was just so freaking bad that Gordon Ramsay would be having a field day yelling at all of those freaking cooks in those kitchens, man. I did one time, we had cheeseburgers at the lunch in middle school. The freaking burger was freaking pink. It wasn't even done. Like, it was freaking pink. Like, I swear to God. Some of it was pink. And they want us to eat healthy. Schools want us to be healthy and stuff like that, but yet they give us shit for food. Like, middle school. Like, they give us, like, barely cooked hamburgers that barely taste good. Or edible, even. And they give us crappy milk. Like, the milk was crappy. Just nothing that I liked about that school lunch at all in middle school. I hated it all, but I had to eat what I had to eat. Like, I couldn't bring my own lunch from home. Like, I couldn't do any of that. Very rare times do I ever get to bring did I ever get to bring a freaking lunch from home. Some days I'd be like, yes, I brought a freaking school lunch today, so I don't have to eat the crappy food. Man, that was awesome, though. But still, school lunches suck. And I'm glad that I don't gotta eat that crap anymore. That unhealthy crap. That could have... I'm surprised I didn't get sick from any of it. Like, you know... Well, guys, that's all the reasons I can think of, which is 6 reasons. If you guys like this video and you guys want me to do more, click that like button and subscribe. And I will do more rants and reasons why I like this and why I don't like that. So yeah, guys, it's your boy Genius out.